Set 17 is knocking at the door, which means we have been through 16 full sets of TFT, with a few mid-sets in between. And I played all of them. Some I play more, some less, sometimes I was Iron, sometimes I was even Challenger. We will look at my games played and pick rank later, I made some graphs for that. But before that, I thought we go down memory lane and do a little tier list of each set. Starting with set 1, obviously, first ever set. It was a mixed bag. I guess it was an okay entry into the new genre. I didn't even know Auto Battler was a genre at that point. I just thought this was like a temporary game mode. There were some good things, some bad things. The board was really weird. It was 3 rows instead of 4. There was some shitter traits like Phantom and Hextech. Fuck Phantom, fuck Hextech. But there were also some decent things, like I really liked Imperial. That was probably my favorite trait, and some of the units were cool, like Katarina, Swain, Draven from Imperial. But there was also Pantheon and Misfortune, so I don't know. I feel like C tier is pretty good for this. And then set 2, Rise of the Elements. The set that apparently almost killed TFT. But I liked it a lot more than I did set 1. I actually am one of the few that liked the mechanic, the elemental hexes, because I did not know how to play this game. So hexes at least helped me with positioning and stuff. But traits were also decent. I liked Woodland, I liked Light. My favorite was probably Summoner. That was such a cool trait. I wish to see it back someday. Units were also decent. We have the Z with infinitely spawning shadows. Singed running around being funny. And Lux, oh my god, Lux was so ahead of her time. She was so fucking cool. You could reprint Lux in any set in the next like 10 or whatever, and she would still be hype. She was so fucking cool. I still remember Lux every now and then, and wish to see it back. And I don't know, it is either low A or high B tier. I'm deciding between these two. I'm just gonna put it in A. Like I said, I really like this set, so let's put it in A for now. Set 3 Galaxies. This set was great. I love the theme of the set. The mechanic was great, where every game you would play in a different galaxy. That eventually turned into portals, that turned into encounters that we have today. So they were onto something with this mechanic. Traits were also cool. My favorite was obviously the mech, but there were also Darkstar and Space Pirates with Dunking Darius. I'm pretty sure it was called like a Space Gem comp or something. But there were other cool units like Aurelian Soul flying around with his ships, Echo that would freeze the whole board, Thresh pulling units from the bench, and my favorite ones, Gangplank and Misfortune. You would just buy upgrades for them in the shop that would make them stronger. Pretty cool visual ults. Straight up A tier set. Then we have our first mid set, set 3.5, Return to the Stars. And this one, I feel like it was a slight downgrade to set 3, but not by much. It was just same. Only noticeable difference was Bard. I really liked Bard, where he would print meeps that would give you XP. Other than that, it was just more of the same. I'm just gonna put it right behind set 3. And then there is set 4 Fates. This is the set that made me fall in love with TFT. The set looked beautiful, the mechanic was great, I love Chosen mechanic. It featured one of my favorite traits of all time, which was obviously Moonlight, but there were also other bangers like Fortune, first real high risk, high reward trait. Also there were Ninja and Exiles, I really like playing those two. Champions were great, like Ari, Spirit Bomb Ari, Riven was cool as fuck. 5 costs were S tier, like Azir, Lee Sin kicking people out of the board. I did hate playing against him though, but when I played him, he was great. And obviously, Seth, the boss, made his first appearance. This set straight up S tier. Then set 4.5, Festival of Beasts. This was kinda same-ish to me to set 4. They unfortunately did remove Moonlight, which kinda sucked, but they did add some pretty cool things like Forecast Aurelian Soul is still one of my favorite mages ever. Like Forecast AP carry, I mean. So that was cool. And they also added a bunch of banger 5 casts. Like Ornn obviously made his appearance, and that's where we get artifacts from. Swain was cool. I remember Mage Swain, that was fun to play. Samira had a visually cool spell. And this was actually the first set I ever got to Masters, so I'm just gonna put it slightly behind set 4. Both of those S tier. And then there is set 5, Reckoning. Fuck this set. I hated this set. Just because of the shadow items. I did not like shadow items at all. I feel like it's a good idea. As an augment, it would be interesting. But as a whole ass mechanic, fuck no. Fuck that. I still have PTSD from Shadow Bullbuff, LeBlanc, and Rise. I'm pretty sure were toxic as fuck. Fuck that shit. There were some good things about this set, like the theme of light and dark was interesting. Same with Darius and Garen, they were interesting. You can only play one, and I guess that Garen was light, Darius was dark, so that was cool. Some of the traits were also great, like Abomination was cool as fuck to play. I really enjoyed Coven as well. Revenant was also cool. Unfortunately, we also had Draconic right after Fortune, and to this day, Draconic is the worst cash out trait. Cash out in quotes. It was just fucking boring to play, man. It was so bad. But the best thing about this set was Timo. Timo costed health instead of gold. I'm pretty sure it was 6 health. And that shit was interesting. But unfortunately, like I said, Shadow Items just fucking ruined this set for me. And the worst thing is, I was way too deep in TFT already. I was way too addicted. And I just kept playing, and I had no fun. This set goes in F tier. Then we have the Redemption, set 5.5, Dawn of Heroes. Thankfully, thank fucking God, they removed the shadow items, and that actually made this set pretty decent. We also got radiant items and steamy and tome of traits in this set, so that was pretty cool. I still had a bitter taste from set 5. This is similar to set 2. It's either low A or high B tier. I feel like it was better than set 2 though. I'm gonna put it right above set 2 for now. This was definitely the best mid set, the most improved on. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Then we have the greatest set of all time, set 6, Gizmos and Gadgets. I love this set. This was peak TFT. The theme was great. It was kinda arcane-ish, so that was cool. I love arcane. Augments literally changed TFT forever. It is the best mechanic ever. It's still in the game for a reason. It added so much variety and so much replayability to TFT. I cannot stress how important augments are to TFT. Traits, also great. Mercenaries, my favorite cash out trait of all time. It was just a better version of Fortune. Socialite, cool as fuck. Imperial was back. Scrap was cool. Innovator was great. Colossus, 2-slot giants, cool as fuck. And of course, Mutants, the trait that changes every game. Holy shit. So many cool traits. Champions were also great. I loved Vi and Jinx. They had a sister trait, and if you play them together, they would buff each other. That was cool. We of course had the stacking Cho'Gath. You could stack infinite HP. That is always cool and so fun. I loved playing Misfortune and Gangplank reroll. So many cool units. And 5 cost, oh my god, they might be even better than set 4. We of course had the debut of the greatest unit ever in TFT, Tahm Kench. This unit was so fucking fun to play, and I also like my best moment playing TFT, as far as I can remember, was feeding 3-star Jinx to Tahm Kench. Holy shit, I will never forget that. But there was also Jace, he would change form whether he was frontline or backline, that was cool. Jinx's spell was also incredible. Goes up and then slams down the board, leads the whole board on fire, both Yuri units and enemy units. Clapio was cool, Kaisa was cool. This whole set, everything about this was so cool and so good. And this is my favorite set ever. This goes straight up on top of the S tier. And then the follow-up, set 6.5, Neon Knights. This was just this was just downgrade in my opinion. It was not bad by any means. It was still a great set, but it was definitely a downgrade. I did like that they changed Vi and Jinx's spell from sisters to rivals, and you couldn't play them together anymore, so that was cool. Of the new units, Renata was pretty cool. We also had the first ever TFT exclusive unit, I'm pretty sure. Silco. Silco was cool as fuck. And this was the first set, or I guess mid set, and I'm pretty sure only set that I got the challenger. So that was pretty cool. It's not as good as set 6. I'm pretty sure this just goes high A tier to me. Yeah, it's not S tier, but yeah, I feel like high A is pretty good. Okay, next up, set 7 Dragonlance. This set was pretty controversial. A lot of people love it, a lot of people also hate it. I think it was all right. We of course had the dragons, the 2 slot monsters that added +3 to the trait. That was cool. I didn't really like the execution of it, where you could only play one unit, one dragon at a time. I feel like that was a big miss. And a lot of the dragons were reskins of Shyvana and Galio. I wish they were just unique ones, but it is what it is. I love Shyvana. Shyvana was my favorite. Biggest dragon slams on the board, breathes fire, cool as fuck. Aesol and Aoshin were cool, big AP casters. Deja was cool. She was also Mirage, which was similar to Mutant. It would change every game. That was cool. Ida's a great tank. Fuck Siphon. I hated that unit. Always kills my carry, but when I play it, she fucking goes AFK or some shit. Shioyu was alright, big ass brawler. We did have Treasure Dragon. I feel like that was great. I loved Treasure Dragon. The traits were great. We had Guild for the first time. I love Green. Guild. Fuck. I love Guild. And we've seen it reprinted a few times before because it was great. Jade was nice. Mirage, like I said, was cool. Shimmer was cool. I love Dragon Mancers, but I do have some Vietnam flashbacks. Five costs were also great. I love Bard. Bard was so fucking cool. He would print like he would print meeps that would increase the odds of higher units in shop. That was so cool. Zoe was also cool. She would cycle between spells from past 5 costs. That was crazy. Soraka healing not only your team but your HP. There were some good things about this set, but I didn't like I said, that they made dragons exclusive. So I feel like it's better. It's definitely better set 2. No, is it better than 5.5? I don't think it was better than set 3. Might just be in the middle of these two. No, actually I liked it more than set 5.5. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. I'm just gonna put it here. I like the set, but man, but playing single dragon was so bad. I cannot put that in A tier, man. Can I? I can, and I will. I'll just put it here. No, I won't. Fuck, this is so hard. Where the fuck do I put this set? Oh my god, this is so hard. What the fuck? It's not better than 3. There is no way. 3 was better. It has to be better than 2. But then 2 has to go to B tier. Fuck. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Did I like 5.5 better? I feel like I did. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, yeah. Yeah. That's hard, holy shit. And then the mid set. 7.5 Uncharted Realms. This is just a better version of set 7. Like, we could finally play as many dragons as we want. We also got some new dragons like Namzi and Som, which was also another unique TFT unit. So that was cool. Terra was also cool. Also the new trait, Lagoon was nice. So I'm just gonna put this right here because I did enjoy. I love dragons. It was just a better execution of set 7. So I'm just gonna put it here. Did I like it? No, I didn't like it better than 6.5. I don't think so. And then set 8, Monsters Attack. I mean, this was just decent set, I guess. I like the hero augments. I feel like we had a better version now with only few of them, but it was decent. Decent mechanic. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. I also like some of the traits. Admin was pretty cool. Mech was back, so that's cool. We also got aircraft carrier Blitzcrank. That was funny as fuck. Threads, oh my god, threads were so cool. I love threads. So that was great. Unfortunately, we also had Oxforce and fuck Oxforce. Other than that, I don't know. We had a lot of reprints, like Sinra, similar to Trash pulling units on the bench. Nunu running around, similar to Sinjet. I don't know where to put this. I feel like it has to go in A tier. It's definitely better than set 5.5. I feel like. I also feel like it's better than. Fuck. I feel like it's here, man. It's. Hmm. No, I kind of like dragons more. I like dragons more. Do I like set 3 or set 8 more? That's the question. I feel like I liked set 8 more than set 3. So I'm just gonna put set 8 here. Let's put it here for now. And then set 8.5, glitched out. I don't even remember this set. I'm pretty sure I was so burnt out because I played so much set 8 that I don't think I liked it as much as 8. There were some cool things, like glitched carousels were kind of cool. And two Ezreals, oh my god, that was such a cool idea. Having two of the same units, different costs, so cool. And they also made Oxforce less painful to play, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I liked it more than set 8, OG set 8, though. I don't think so, man. I feel like set OG set 8 was better, to me at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing these two up. I remember I was burned out on TFT because I played so much in one of these two, and I don't know which one is it. So I'm just gonna put them side by side. Alright, next up, set 9, Runeterra Reforge. Return of the base Runeterra base lore and skins. I love that. That is always positive. The mechanic was great. I love portals. I still prefer portals to encounters, but it is what it is. And I also love legends. I know a lot of people hated them, and they had their issues. They were kind of toxic, but I like them. My favorite was Lee Sin. I love starting the game with Trade Sector. I wish something similar would return, but I guess we will see. Void Summon was cool. I'm pretty sure this was the first time there was Baron in the set, so that's cool. Yordles were cool because, like I said, I love Moonlight, and this was closest thing we got to Moonlight after, so that was great. Stacking Cho'Gath was back. That was great. Kale was, oh my god, Kale was so cool. She was a one cost, but she would scale with levels, so she was so fun to play. Heimendinger was fun with his turret upgrades, and Rise was probably my favorite unit. He's kinda similar to set 16 Rise, where his spell would change, but based on which portal you were playing on, so Rise was cool. I loved set 9. Set 9 is, it's not S tier, but I think it's top of the A tier. Set 9.5, Horizon Bound. I feel like this was the final mid set, and it was a downgrade of set 9, I think. They removed Yordles, which was kind of sad. I loved Yordles. They did add Ishtal, and I love Ishtal. I love traits that just add like hexes on the board, so that's fun to me. We also got old Fiora ult back, cool to watch. Hated playing against her. Silco was also back, so that was cool. And Gangplank was so cool, man. Summoning ships. But I don't know. I don't know where to put this. It was definitely downgrade. I like 6.5 more. I like 7 more. Is it better than set 8? There were a lot of balance issues in 9.5, but I don't really care about balance, to be honest. I was so bad at the game that it doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna focus not on balance. And if we ignore balance, I feel like I liked it better than set 8. Did I like it better than set 8? No. Set 3? No. I'm just gonna put it right after set 8 and set 3, I think. It was a downgrade from set 9, yeah. And I like this more. I like this more. I like these two more. So I'm just gonna put it there, I guess. Yeah, that seems about right. Also, wait, I have to do this. This set was better just because it had augments. Like I said, augments changed the game, so yeah. Alright, next up, set 10, Remix Rumble. One of the goats, Chosen is back. I love Chosen, so that was cool. Music was so fucking good, man. The music mechanic, where you would play traits and you could mix your own music basically with different traits. That was so fun to play around. My favorite was probably Hyperpop. I love playing around that. That was so cool. Traits were also decent. I loved ADM. Hardstyle was cool. KDA was cool. Country was a little bit underwhelming, but it is what it is. Also had some fun forecasts like TF and Akali that would change spells and forms. That was cool. 5 costs were cool. Illaoi was great tank. Jin, oh my god, Jin was so good. He was almost perfect if he costed 4 gold, but I will accept it. Sona was also cool with different spells that you could choose. This was just a great set. I loved it. S tier. Now, is it better than set 4? No, I don't think so. Set 4 has a special place in my heart, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Next up, set 11, Inkborn Fables. This set was so beautiful. It just looked beautiful. Like the skins and the units were so beautiful to look at. I loved it. Encounters were interesting, kind of mid, but they did like pave the road, I guess, to opening encounters, so that's something. I really loved the Exalted trait. That was so cool. Fated was also cool. Fortune was back. Guild was back as Heavenly. Kale was a summon. First time we had a backline summon, so that was cool. Kobuko made his first appearance. Alun was also. I don't know if this is TFT exclusives, but she appeared for TFT there, I guess. So she was cool. Umbral was cool with hexes on the board. Hwei was 5 cards that could print anything, even the egg. So I love that. Irelia was my favorite. Oh my god, she was so good. Her spell, again, beautiful. Whole set was just beautiful, man. Set was fun. He would squat units next to him, get permanent AD. Zion and Rakan were also cool. You could play them frontline or backline. I like this set. Do I like it more than set 9 though? Hmm, definitely top of A tier. Fuck. I don't think so. I think it goes right after set 9. It was a really good set. Not S tier, but definitely high A. Yeah. Set 12, Magic and Mayhem. This set was alright. I like charms. Charms were interesting mechanic. Some of the traits were also cool, like Sugarcraft. Stacking Cake was fun. Shapeshifters were cool, of course. I loved Morgana. 5 cost Morgana. Really cool spell. Nora was also in TFT for the first time. Other than that, it was just it was a decent set. Now where do I put it? I liked it better than set 8, that's for sure. I really like dragons though. I think it goes right here, man. I think it goes here. Yeah. Let's put it there for now. Next up, set 13, Into the Arcane. Straight up, the team is great because I love Arcane, so that's a big plus. I also like the anomalies. Anomalies were great. I love playing around them. What else? Traits. Camp Baron was fun. Emissary was fun, like similar to Ninja. Only play one on or four. Experiment was fun. Scrap was back. Form swappers were cool. I love that you can play backline or frontline, depending on what you need. We also had, of course, a bunch of arcane characters like Smeech, the fish guy, I don't know his name, Loris, Violet, Powder, Vander, Silco was also back. And we also had like both Violet and Powder and Jinx and Vi, so that was cool. Sevika was probably my favorite unit. I loved Sevika, 5 cost Sevika. She was so fun to play. And the 7 cost, the very controversial 7 cost. I love them. I love Victor. Victor was probably my favorite. This was a pretty good set. I definitely like this better than set 11. But did I like it better than set 9? That's a tough one. That is a tough one, man. Set 9 or set 13? I feel like 13 was better, man. I like 13 more. I really like 13 more. It's a pretty good set. Yeah, let's leave it on top of the A tier for now. Coming up, set 14, Cyber City. I love the team, the futuristic cyberpunk-ish team. I love that, so that was cool. I also loved hacks. Hacks were so fucking cool to me. One of my favorite mechanics, right after probably my third or fourth favorite mechanic. Like the hack orb, the hacked carousels, hack augments, black market ones, and the version where you can choose either two gold or prismatic. That was so fun and interesting to play around. Trades were also nice, like Anima Squad, Cyber Boss was probably my favorite. Guild was back as the Corp this time. Amp was interesting. I also really liked Zeri. She's probably one of my favorite, like 4 cost attack speed carries. She was fun zooming around the board. They also, oh my god, this set, they cooked with 5 cost. Aurora was great. She would swap with the unit on the bench. Kobuko and Renekton were pretty cool. I love them. Set 4.5, I think. Samira was back, so that's cool. Urgot was decent. Zack was so fucking fun, man. Buying blobs and just making him Omega tank. So fun. And also, probably my second favorite 5 cost ever is Garen. He was so fun to play around with mods and stuff. Holy shit. This was a great set. I love this set. Now, how much do I love it? I don't think it was S tier. Definitely high A. I feel like I like it better than Into the Arcane, to be honest. Because I like the mechanic better. 5 costs were great. I feel like this just goes on top of the A tier. I really do. So let's just leave it on top of the A tier for now. And then we have set 15, KO Colosseum. Cock. I didn't like this set at all. I just didn't. I I was probably burnt out of TFT, so that was a big reason for it. I needed a break. I also didn't visually like this set. Like some of the traits and units were so fucking ugly, I could not play them. Like Soul Fighters and Luchador or Lucador, however the fuck you say it. I could not buy these units. They were so fucking ugly. Oh my god. Mech was also back, but it was the weakest version of Mech. I mean, the weakest in like the cool factor. I didn't like it. I don't know. The set mechanic I also didn't like. It was just a worst version of the Into the Arcane mechanic, the fruit thingies. I didn't like that also. Like the only thing I liked about this set was the crew trait. That was the only cool thing, and it's the only thing I played. I don't like this set. I'm just gonna put it in F tier. This might be the hottest take. No, I cannot put it in F tier, man. I can't put. I'm just gonna put it at B tier. No, am I gonna put it at B tier? Fuck. No. Man, it's objectively not as bad as these two, but I just didn't like it. Like I said, Burnout and the units I could not buy because they were ugly. Nah. I'm just gonna put it as slightly better than this guy. I really didn't enjoy this set. And then finally, we have the latest set, set 16, Lore and Legends. I love this set. After set 15, this is the set that made me fall in love with TFT again. I love everything about this set. Base Runeterra team and lore, which I love both. So that was great. I already made a whole video yapping about this, how much I love this set. I like the mechanic, the unlockables was so fucking cool. The units were cool, the 5 costs were cool, both new one and old ones. This is just an S tier set. Probably my second favorite set ever, right after set 6. Okay, so now let's see, would I change anything? This is definitely the worst set. This is the C tier because it was the first set they were figuring it out. That's fine. This I just didn't like personally. I think I'm gonna move these two to B tier. Yeah. Now what else? Now what else? S tier stays as it is. Those were my favorite sets. This is my favorite one, second favorite one, then it's 4 and 10. Cyber City, Into the Arcane. These are definitely on top of the A tier. Now what could I change? What could I change? I don't even know. I really like Cyber City. This set is bordering S tier low-key for me. Bordering S tier. So this one stays on top for sure. Then these two. Which one I like more? 9 or 13? 9 or 13? I feel like it's 13. 13, then 9, 11. This set doesn't feel right here. I don't know why. Uh, hmm. Dragonlance. I love dragons. Set 8. I played so much of set 8, and I don't know, maybe because I played it so much. Fuck. I think this is it. Is this it? Is this it? I feel like I have to put this also here. Just because they fucked up the dragons with having only... No, I can't put it in B tier. I like the 5 costs. I think this is it. I think this is the final thing. Magic and Mayhem, Dragonlance. Monsters attack, glitched out. Galaxies. Fuck me, man. This is so hard. Why is this so hard? Is this just it? I feel like 6.5 should be lower on the list, but I can't put it lower on the list because it was still a great set and it's the first time I got Challenger. Fuck, maybe even before set 11. Hmm. No, 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 no. Fuck, I think this is it. Is this it? Am I happy with this? I'm debating these two. I don't know if I like set 8 or set 3 more. I'm pretty sure I like set 8 more. Because again, fucking arguments, man. They made the game so much better. I'm starting to overthink this. These two in B tier I'm fine with. Again, this was the best mid set by far, the most improved one. Should I put it in A tier? I don't know. And then this one, I liked set 2, but it's not as good as these. So I think this is fine actually. I think this is the list. I did not play set 17. I didn't even watch the dev drop yet. So fuck. How do I remove this shit? How do I remove this shit? Please. I didn't want to put this here. I didn't want to put this here. What does this do? How the fuck do I remove this? How the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna add another. Didn't play. Didn't play yet. Like what the fuck? I didn't. How? Why can't you like reset, bro? I didn't want to have this here. What the fuck? I accidentally put it there. What if I just... Oh. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Didn't play it. Oh my god. I fucked this whole thing up. I think this is it. Dragonlance would be higher if it was as good as this one, but it's not. 9.5. I don't know. Was 9.5 better than these two? I don't think so. I'm also like mixing a lot of these sets together. It's been so long since I played them and shit. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think this is my tier list. Yeah. Yep. We are done. Unfortunately, set 15 disappointed me, but it's also to do with me, not with set. Also, I'm yapping so fucking hard. I don't know why the fuck am I yapping. This is it. This is it. This is my tier list. S tier, best set ever, set 6. Then it's set 16. Then it's 4 and 4.5. Then it's 10. I'm happy with that. Cyber City is next. Yes. Into the Arcane is not better than this. Set 9. I'm debating switching this too, but it's whatever. This set was also good. I don't think it was better than these two to me though. 6.5. I feel like it should be higher on the list though. It was also the set where I reached Challenger for the first time. Ah, fuck, 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 fuck. Also Silco. Do I put this here? No. No, 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 no. Because they added Hextech and they added Strikers, which were kind of meh. Yeah. Low-key, I even like Dragonlance more than 6.5. No, I did not. Magic and Mayhem was good. It's good here. Hmm. I think this is it, yeah. I'm overthinking it. This is it. This is it. This is my TFT sets tier list. I will revisit this in like 15 sets to see what changed. But so far, this is it. Also, like I said at the beginning, I made some graphs. with how many games I played, both ranked, normal, total, and my peak rank. So I kind of want to go over those as well. First, let's start with games played but ranked only. And as you can see, set 4 and 4.5. This is where I kind of fall in love with TFT. Also, wow, set 3.5. I only played 23 games. Wow. I don't even remember I played that little. That's because I basically mixed them together, huh? Okay. And then set 5, yeah, a big drop off from set 4. 5.5, big upgrade. Set 6. Wow, I played less set 6 than set 5.5. Really? I did not expect that. Set 6.5, yeah, first time I got to Challenger. I'm pretty sure this is where I got to Challenger and this is where I got to Master, if I remember correctly. And then set 7 I played a bunch, set 7.5 I played a bunch. This is funny because I liked 7.5 better, but I played less. But I think this is just the effect of the mid sets in general, where you're already so burnt out from the set, even though mid set is better, I just played less. And then set 8, holy shit, I played almost 1,000 ranked games. I don't even remember if I got to the Challenger. We'll have to look at the other graph. But yeah, I played a lot of set 8 because I liked it. 8.5, holy shit, half as many games. Set 9, a bigger step, I guess. 9.5 less. Set 10, I actually played a lot less than I remember. What the fuck? Set 11, yeah, I liked it, like I said. Set 12, liked it less. Set 13, a lot of games played. I love set 13. I love set 14, and then this is why I I ranked set 15 as last because I didn't play much. I didn't like it. Set 16, I also didn't play as much as I thought I would. Holy shit, only 361 games, yeah. But yep, those were my games played ranked. I also made a graph with normal games because sometimes I just play normal games when I'm feeling like it, especially at the later stage of the set when I want to do all my like 5 cost restarts and shit and just have fun. Also, I played a lot of normals, first 4 sets. Holy shit, I don't even remember that. And then I was mostly, I guess, in my ranked mode from set 5 to 12, except set 6.5 for some reason. Almost 100 normal games. Set 13, I played 163 normal games. And then, yeah, I played a bunch of normal games in set 16. I was just having fun, plus 3 starting 5 costs. Interesting. Also, one game of set 15. Yeah, set 15. And then this is the total game, so both ranked and normal games. And I don't think much changed. It's more or less the same. Set 8 still at the top, then 6.5. Set 13 is back. And set 16 I played a lot more combined. Also I played a lot of set 7. What the fuck? Set 4.5 again, yeah. Yeah, those are my games played total. Pretty, pretty cool to actually look back at this. And then we have my peak ranks each set. Now this is interesting because set 1 I picked silver 185 LP. Then set 2 is platinum 3. Set 3 was also platinum 3. Set 3.5 was gold 2. Set 4 was platinum 430. I love the set, but I mostly just played Moonlight. I fucking loved Moonlight. That's why I didn't climb, even though I love the set. But because I loved set 4, I really wanted to hit Master in 4.5. And I did. This is the first time I hit Masters. I mostly just played Cannon, like Keeper Cannon, I remember. Shivana, Bruiser, or something like that. Those were probably my 2 most played comps. Set 5, I got to Diamond. I couldn't bear to climb to Master in this set. Then 5.5, it says uh, GM 407 LP, and that's because I don't know what the cutoff for GM at the time was. Same as here, 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 and here on the other ones. Usually, like the cutoff is 200 LP in my region in EUNE, but like as the set goes on, that cutoff rises, and I can't check like what it was. So I don't know if I was GM at set 5.5, but I was at 407 LP, which was pretty cool for me. Set 6 Master 140, and then because I love set 6 so much, I really wanted to get to Challenger in set 6.5, and I did. Challenger 700 LP, that was my peak ever. And then set 7 Master, set 7.5 Master, Master. I'm pretty sure both of those are Master because it's only 300 LP, and by the time I got there, probably it was cutoff what was way above. So yeah, 8.5 and 9. I don't know if I was GM or not. That could be guess. I don't know. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. I don't even care, to be honest. It is what it is. And then yeah, I was mostly master player, 200 LP-ish on average. Until set 15. I picked the gold 2. Holy shit. Same as set 3.5. Yeah, really didn't like the set. And then set 16, I was debating of like going for challenger, but I was just having too much fun playing random bullshit. So I didn't put enough effort. And yeah, this is pretty much it. This is my tier list and my games played and my peak ranks. Now I'm ready for set 17. Thanks for watching. Bye.